Well, I'm making this video because, not because I want to, well, I kind of want to, but also because I really have to. So, about a while ago, I made a video about the release date, and I predicted the update to release sometime around this weekend. But unfortunately, there's some new official news that might point to this release date being far longer than what we initially expected. Alright, by the way, just so that you guys know, I am recording some video and editing some video for my main channel, AB's Gaming, where I'll be posting a different type of content from the usual yap sessions that I post here in the AB Plays channel. So if you want stuff like that, then don't forget to check out the main channel, which will be linked in the pinned comment and description of this video so that you guys can go check it out. The video, once it is done, I'll post about it. I'll make a community post about it, so you guys can go check that out as well. And don't forget to join our Discord. And again, our goal is to eventually get to 100k subs, so don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Without further ado, sorry for the yapping, let's get this video started. Alright, so if you just skipped to this part, W still, let's talk about the release date now. Well, the release date is really bad. There's some really bad news about this, and mainly it's because familiars, right? They have never ever made a release date and then that release date not becomes the official release date. So first, I'm going to talk about the bad news, and then I'm going to talk about some potential good news about this, right? There's a bunch of good news. There's obviously some bad news as well. Number one, the 17 days right here, which was for the newly added Sasuke Vanguard familiar, tells us that the Last of the Clan, right? The Last of the Clan Vanguard familiar event will last for 17 days. So that's the Sasuke Vanguard familiar that was just added, I believe, yesterday, 17 days. And 17 days from now will put us somewhere around December, right? It will put us somewhere around December, not really on Christmas, but it will put us somewhere around December, which is very sad. And it will be somewhere around 4 or 5 weeks, maybe even 6 weeks since the last update, if this is the release date that will be followed. By the way, just so you guys know, Anime Vanguards Update 9 is the longest that Anime Vanguards has ever taken to release a single update. The other time that it took very long to release an update was for Update 6. Now, this update might be the second longest update that has ever taken Anime Vanguards to release, which is again around 5 to 6 weeks. Right now, it's already November 22, so it's officially been about 20 something days since the last update. If my math is correct, probably isn't, but it's around the last update released around November 2. Right now it's November 22, so it's been about 20 days, which is about 3 weeks roughly. So by the time this release, it will be around 4 or 5 weeks, 6 weeks, something like that, since the last update, which again is very long. Now, obviously, that's the number one bad news. We're gonna talk about some potential things and potential good news as well later down this video. But I want to mention that this is absolutely crazy. Okay, this is absolutely crazy. I don't think it's healthy for Anime Vanguards to be taking this long to update, right? I don't think it's healthy for this game to be taking this long to update, especially because Anime Vanguards is the best tower defense game right now that's out. I think that's not even a debate. The only other option there is Anime Last Stand, Anime Guardians, and Anime Crusaders. And I think those are great, right? Decent, but I don't think they compare to Anime Vanguards. The problem with Anime Vanguards is that it's always taking so long to update, right? It's genuinely, in my opinion, not healthy, the fact that this game is taking 5-6 weeks sometimes to update. This is now the second consecutive update it will take this long. So hopefully this doesn't stay for too long, because I think most people would rather prefer an update not be, super high quality and take around 4 weeks or 3 weeks than an update that is the most insanely high quality but takes around 6 weeks, right? Because at that point, is it even worth it? Is it even worth the wait? Because obviously, as the update takes longer to release, the expectations also go up. So honestly, what would you guys prefer, right? An update that takes around 3 to 4 weeks to release but is the usual quality of Anime Vanguards, or an update that's around 6 or 7 weeks but is an insanely high quality update? I honestly prefer the first option, as that will give us more content to enjoy while keeping it balanced, especially because everybody now has a short attention span. Now, speaking of insanely high quality, that is actually the number one reason why this update is taking so long. So I spoke to a developer a while ago, which is Volk. Again, most of my videos come from him, especially when there's no more updates. I talked to him about why it's taking so long. I asked if it was about the DMCA situation, and he said it wasn't about the DMCA situation, the reason why this update was taking so long. So we were originally talking about the Sasuke Vanguard familiar, and then I talked about the length of this update and why it was taking so long, and then he said that the quality was the reason why this update was taking so long, and that they're amping the quality up even more, right? That's basically what they said, that they were umping the quality up even more, basically increasing the standard and making this update even better. And then he said it will be worth the wait, and we just got to be patient. So the reason why I asked this is because I originally thought that the reason why this update was not taking so long was because of the copyright things that we got attacked with sometime around the beginning of October, or was it the beginning or end of September? Somewhere around that time frame, we got attacked by copyrights, and because of that, Anime Vanguards was never the same. The updates literally started taking much longer. But apparently that played no part, and the reason why this is taking so much longer is because they're amping up the quality even more for a 9.5 update. It's not even a whole update, it's just a 0.5 update. At that point, might as well make it a, update 10, right? If the quality is that high. Again, this is a Vanguard a Vanguard event or Vanguard banner. Since, they're going to remove the seasonal banner of summer, they're going to add a new season, which is probably going to be fall, which means that the quality that they're putting in is going to go towards those units, towards a Vanguard unit, right? So that makes sense. Honestly, that makes sense, right? But again, it is still taking way too long, which I think is just so sad. That's actually one of the good news though, that we are going to be getting an increase in quality, at least from what this developer has stated, in the next update of Anime Vanguard, which I think is pretty good. If we're going to get an increase in quality, I think that's honestly very, very good. That's actually one of the good news that we're going to be getting. The second good news is that we might also get another Vanguard familiar apart from Sasuke, which is going to get us more rerolls. But apart from rerolls, or on the topic of rerolls, the event, specifically the anniversary event, the one where you can farm millions and millions and millions of cakes through AFK methods, will stay for far longer. And if you guys don't know already, I made several videos about this already. I made about 3-4 videos. I think somebody commented I was making a video about it weekly already, which is true. That will stay for much longer as well. And if you guys don't know about it already, you can farm the anniversary event right now, the update 9 or stage 9 anniversary event for millions of cakes. And if you spend all those cakes during this the something shiny event, you are going to be able to get thousands of rerolls. And I'm actually contemplating making a video about this, because the amount of rerolls that people who macroed this compared to the amount of rerolls that people who didn't macro it got is night and day. Some people that I know that macroed it got over 2,000 to 3,000 rerolls, and I only had 150 because I didn't macro for weeks on end. So it's absolutely crazy. The fact that that's staying is really, really good news, honestly, for people that are macroing it, because at the time that they finish that entire event, they might have honestly gotten probably 10,000 rerolls from it. It's honestly not a crazy thing to say that if somebody macroed the event all the way from now until they remove this anniversary update, which is probably not going to be anytime soon, they'll probably would be able to get 5,000 rerolls minimum from that. So that's one of the good news from this update. And honestly, obviously, we're probably going to get more Vanguard familiars as well, because this Vanguard familiar is going to take 17 days. And I honestly don't think that they're going to leave us with nothing left to do for the entirety of that 17 days. Or maybe this is what I'm going to leave you guys with, right? This has already happened before, I believe, with the Escanor, with the previous update. I forgot which update it was, but there was an update before where they had the event marked in the calendar already. And they had that event already marked for a specific date, but then they actually reduced the date it took for that event to be reached, right? They reduced the dates, the days it took for that event to be reached, and then the event was made shorter, which also made the update release sooner. I think they could actually do that with Sasuke as well. Maybe this 17 days is just a placeholder, and then after a while they'll reduce it, especially once they're already done with the update. But again, this is the other bad thing that I want to mention. They said in their game polls that they're going to give us an announcement or a stage if they had something really, really good to show us already. So they said right here, we're going to delay the stage until we have something really cool to show you guys. And since they don't have the stage yet, that kind of means that they also really don't have anything to show yet. And it's already been 3 weeks since the last update. So maybe this 17 days of waiting is not actually placeholder, and it's actually really 17 days of waiting because they still don't have anything to show us. So again, this is a pretty crazy Yap session, but I really wanted to talk about this because this update is not going to be releasing anytime soon. We still don't have a single sneak. It's already been 3 weeks, and the chances of us getting a trailer or a release date anytime soon, while it's not impossible, is actually pretty unlikely. Hopefully I'm wrong, because if I'm wrong, at least we're going to get new content and new videos to make, and new content to play. But I genuinely don't think I'm gonna be wrong. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to check out my other channel, and peace out, everybody.